If you're new to Lego Fortnite, I have 14 tips and tricks in today's video to help you get started right away in your brand new world. Jumping right in with number 1, how to take 0 fall damage. If you jump or fall from way high up, you'll take damage when you hit the ground, but you can actually fall from any height in the game and take no damage by doing just a well-timed jump attack before hitting the ground. You can practice the jump attack while at the ground level to get a better sense of the timing, and again, as long as you melee a few feet before hitting the ground, the attack will cut all of your falling momentum and you take no damage. Tip number 2, how to repair any tool in the game for free. This right here is a glitch that I would imagine will probably get fixed in the first major patch for the game, but until then, might as well use it. Simply build a chest, then put any low health tools into that chest, attack and destroy the chest, and boom, all the items that you had in that chest will now have completely full health. Definitely might come in handy if you've got some new high-level items you just made and want to keep them alive so you can use your new materials on crafting other things. Tip number 3, villagers are crazy, use them. When I first started playing, I didn't want to take any villager up on their offer to come out exploring with me because I didn't want them to get hurt or killed. But after playing a ton, screw all that. They're actually perfect exploring companions you should never leave home without. And by perfect, I mean they're crazy and they would fight God if they could. You can give villagers spare weapons or tools, and any creature or enemy in the wild that steps up will immediately catch a villager beatdown. They're really protective. And yeah, while they can die, it's fine if they do. Just like your character, they'll respawn at whatever bed they've been assigned to back home. And because NPCs can teleport to your location to keep up with you out in the wild, no matter how far from home you are, your NPC companion will eventually just teleport right back to you. God tier bodyguards they are. Always bring one when exploring IMO. And because you can only bring one villager with you, tip number 4, put the rest of them to work. While you're out adventuring with your favorite villager, make sure the rest of them who may or may not be freeloading on your land actually have stuff to do. Just walk up to a villager and give them a job. Could be as easy as, hey, go find resources, but they should definitely be doing something, otherwise you're missing out on literally free crafting material that they bring home. Not to mention a busy villager with a job maybe has less time to do other stuff, like breaking into my freaking home every night. Tip number 5, don't just craft out in the open. Here's one you should know early on. When you're starting your first village, it can be really tempting to just build crafting stations out in the open. Don't. If it ever starts raining, and believe me, it will, you straight up can't use certain crafting machines. Apparently, it's really important that the game that lets you punch wolves and dance in fire pits teaches the value of safety. Avoid this problem by making sure that when you make a new crafting station, try to build a brand new structure first, even a bad one, just anything with a roof. That way, even if it rains, you can still craft. Tip number 6, always bring wood when exploring. A lot of good resources that you'll eventually want to hunt down and hoard aren't exactly in easy to reach places. Many of them are either up on cave walls or on the sides of a cliff, and that's why I never leave home without a full stack of wood. Giggity. For the low cost of 2 wood, you can make a quick and easy staircase. Problem solved. And if you want to be really efficient, just remember to break down the staircase when you're done and get your wood back. Tip number 7, don't herd animals at home. At least not yet. I don't know if a lot of you have noticed, but Lego Fortnite actually draws a lot of inspiration from a very small unknown game called Minecraft. And I know the inner Minecrafter in a lot of you probably wants to herd a bunch of cows and chickens into a wooden pen and get a farm going. Don't. Herding animals in Lego Fortnite is a huge waste of time right now. Not only is it way more complicated to lure animals than it was in Minecraft, it doesn't matter anyway because animals are random spawns like creatures. Meaning that even if you manage to get the dang thing in a pen, if you close your lobby at any point, the next time you fire up your world again, yeah, that animal is gone. If you want to live out a farmer fantasy, stick to crops and berries for right now. Don't bother herding animals into a pen. When you find animals, just kill them in the wild, take their meat home for now. Tip number 8, block shell attacks. Shells are very annoying creatures that pop up out of the ground and will launch themselves at you with a rolling ball attack. Early on, they can be kind of a menace, and when you first get to the desert biome, the sand shells can really hit hard and ruin your day. If you have a shield crafted though, you can beat those things at low level with no fear at all. Just let them wind up their rolling attack, raise your shield, and when they come at you, block. They'll hit your shield and get stunned, and then take extra damage while you whack away at their soft underbelly. Tip number 9, eat the right food for the right situation. There's a lot of food in Lego Fortnite, but this ain't a Golden Corral buffet. Don't just start cramming any old food into your face hole. Different food gives you different buffs. For example, a fried egg won't just give you health, but also better stamina regeneration for 2 whole minutes. Grilled meat won't just fill your hunger meter, but it'll also give you 2 extra health on top of your regular health bar. Don't get me wrong, berries are fine early on, but they really don't compare to the benefits of a good in-game food recipe, which is why I recommend tip number 10. If you're new, prioritize the grill. I think I can say pretty safely that if you're new to survival mode in Lego Fortnite, make building a grill a big priority. You won't be able to make a grill minute 1 of playing the game, but the second you unlock that recipe, you build one immediately. Unlike Minecraft, cooking food in Lego Fortnite requires no fuel, only ingredients. Go ahead and slap a raw steak down on that bad boy and boom, fully cooked in a few seconds. Again, berries are fine, but you just get so many in-game benefits from eating cooked food. The grill should be your instant focus when unlocked. Tip number 11, try to use the snap feature when free building. Building in Lego Fortnite can be a mixture of both fun and frustrating. Whenever you can, try to take advantage of the snap feature when free building. It should tell you what button you need to hit in order to do it, and when you do, the piece you're trying to put down should snap right to whatever nearby piece you've already got put down. Try to take some time to tinker a little bit with the snap feature the next time you're free building. Tip number 12, understand how temperature works. When you first make a new world, you may be tempted to run right into a snowy area or a desert area, but Lego Fortnite is kinda like Ark in that if you go right into extreme weather, you're gonna have a bad time. Don't go to a new area until you're really ready. You'll know when you're ready to explore those areas when you have items that can better prepare you to deal with extreme weather. For example, snowberry shakes can help you stay cool in the desert, and spicy burgers can help you stay warm in the snow. You'll also eventually be able to craft charms that will further help you stay cool or warm. Tip number 13, break things with your hands. If you're tearing down a structure for whatever reason, remember you don't need to use your tools. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to use your axe or pickaxe to tear down a structure, but that's kind of a good waste of tool energy, and Lord knows the free repair glitch won't be around forever. Next time you're breaking down a structure, de-equip your weapon and just beat it to death. Trust me, your hands actually deal shockingly good damage to built structures, and you'll go full Incredible Hulk right through it in no time. Finally, tip number 14, customize your world settings however you want. Do not let other people shame you or the world that you've made. When creating a new world, you can do things like turn hunger, temperature, or even stamina completely off if you just don't feel like dealing with those mechanics. Just put on whatever settings you think you'll have the most fun with when creating your new world. You should know though that when you make your new world, those settings are carved in stone for that world and they can't be changed. They can only be, quote, changed if you create another brand new world from scratch with different settings. But really, make whatever kind of world you want and don't let other people judge you for however you want to have fun. Give today's video a like and head on down to the comment section to leave any additional tips that you think a new player might find useful. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on stream.